Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Argyle Way. We are back with another stream for all of you lovely people. How is everyone doing today? I hope you're all having a very fantastic evening. And obviously yesterday's stream, it was obviously a very heated one, but it did go very well for views wise, likes. Thank you everyone so much for the support that you all left on the last stream. If you could leave the same support on this stream again, that would be absolutely phenomenal, and that would be amazing for all of us who produce all of these streams on the Argyle Way. That'd be absolutely crazy. All right, let's get the banner on. But lovely to have you all on YouTube again. It's
check
great
the private, by the way.
How's it going, Andrew? What did you say?
Check the private, by the way.
Yeah, I've already seen it. Yep. Yeah, I wasn't able to do it in time, but
Rip.
Hey ho. But we are live today for the preview for the long-awaited Plymouth Argyle versus Norwich City game tomorrow. Not live, but it will be a 3 o'clock kickoff. It's a very exciting game and a very long-awaited game as well. It's a game where Ballymumba will be facing against his old club, and where Ashley Barnes going to face against his old club, but his injury denied him from playing. But sad times. But for Ballymumba, a game to prove himself against a team that didn't give him a chance, and now can now prove himself in an Argyle shirt. It's going to be a very interesting game. It's a battle of wits, really. Norwich City have been absolutely phenomenal these first couple of games of the season, and they have been up and rolling very quickly. And they have been they have been a pretty decent goal scoring team so far this season. You can definitely say that so far. Jonathan Rowe bagging loads of goals so far for them. Jonathan Rowe, Ashley Barnes, who's now injured, Adam Ida, Josh Sargent, who's now injured, and their main midfielder, Gabriel Sada, who's been absolutely fantastic for them so far this season. So far, it is going so well for Norwich. They obviously they've recently just lost to Leicester, who of course I do feel like will probably win the championship title, but honestly, they'll be wanting to bounce back, and they'll be wanting to bounce back with a win at home park. after a long, long time when we haven't faced them. So it's going to be a very lively one. If Mumba to score, yes. Honestly, if Mumba scored, that'd be absolutely great. How is it going, Leroy? How is it going? Evening, Janice. Yep. Good to have you on, Leroy. Good to have everybody coming on and like the stream if you haven't already. And it will be much appreciated. It gives us a lot more support going further forward. For producing more further videos on the Argyle Way. Liam's here with me today as well, going through the preview. Jack's not here today.
Yeah.
He's very busy, and so is Harvey able to make it today. But anyways, Liam is still here with me, rocking as usual. Good to have him here with me by my side as per. But before we get on to the other things, one question we're going to ask Liam is for Norwich's point of view. So far, they've had a very, very good start to the season. They look very strong. Obviously, the game against Leicester and the game against Rotherham were 2 setbacks. But so far, how could you describe Norwich's season so far?
Yeah, decent start, to be honest with you. I mean, apart from the blip against Rotherham, which they should have won, but teams have that kind of thing where they don't obviously win the games that they expect to do. Leicester the other night, I mean, to be honest with you, I expected Leicester to win anyway. So, apart from the Rotherham game, Norwich have played well mainly all season. So it's going to be a tough game tomorrow.
It's going to be a very, very tough game for the Green Army, and it's going to be a very tough for the travelling Norwich City fans who will be making the long trip from East Anglia all the way to Devon. It's going to be a long, long trip for them, and obviously, for us, it'll be we get the 3 points here in Devon. That'd be absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
But as well, of course, obviously Ipswich fans do want us to. A lot of Ipswich fans have been saying, "I hope you win this game. I really hope you win this game. Go on, absolutely destroy them." Well, obviously, first of all, we're not playing, but secondly, I hope we do I hope we do beat them. I hope we do beat them and cause an upset and cause a surprise and make people ponder and make people think differently about Plymouth Argyle right now. That's all I can say about that. But you've got to think as well, obviously, the last loss we took against Bristol City was an absolute embarrassment. But you've got to flip the bottle, and you have got to look at the other side, and you've got to think for the future. Take that on the chin and just keep on going and get ready for the next game. That's all you've got to say for that. But for Norwich City, obviously that Rotherham game was a massive surprise and a game where they should have won. They should have won. On paper, they should win that game, but it always doesn't work like that. And in reality, they took the massive L away from home against Rotherham, which is an absolute upset. Of course, Jack, if he was right here right now, he'd be saying, "Let's be having you FC." Of course, you wouldn't be surprised that a lot of people would be saying that if you are an Argyle fan, realistically. So it's going to be a very, very fun game to experience. But another one for and obviously there's more people coming in, and it's going to be great to see more people coming into the chat, and obviously see what how they feel for tomorrow's game. It's going to be very, very interesting. But another one for Liam as well. So far, as well as like we talked about Norwich, you already talked about how good they have been so far. But do you think there could be a possible chance where we could get a result tomorrow?
Yeah, I think we could. I'll say my prediction later on. We could get a good result because obviously our home form's pretty decent, and that's where our main strength needs to be for this season. Because obviously away form isn't going quite well at the minute. Needs to turn around that part. But to be honest with you, if we can get a result tomorrow, that would help.
Yeah.
But as long as we don't lose, that's fine.
Yeah. I think a lot of Argyle fans would be saying If we don't lose, that would be a great result for us, and we can bounce into the next game. But you've got to realise as well is Rotherham beat this team. If Rotherham can beat Norwich, we can beat Norwich. Anyone can beat Norwich. Simple as that. And you've got to look on the good side. You've got to look on the flip side as well. But all you've got to say is really that this is going to be a really big test for us, and a really big test for the lads to prove that they can battle it out against the top teams in the Championship. Norwich are a top side, and they have been a top side for a while. They really, really have. They've been up and down the Premier League. They've had numerous amount of brilliant players come through their team, come through their ranks, and obviously they gave us Ballymumba. So Ballymumba will be playing against his old team and proving that they should not have let him go for £1 million. That's what he'll be hoping to do against his old club. I know he still loves that club, but he'll be definitely wanting to prove them wrong. Definitely for sure. And then another one as well, you've got to say, Jonathan Rowe. How good has he been so far, Liam? Jonathan Rowe.
Yeah, he's been really, really good, and obviously he's very good at scoring, so we need to look out for him tomorrow and give him any chance. He'll probably tuck it away, to be fair.
But at the moment, he has been tucking a lot of chances away, and he has been very, very clinical for he has been very, very clinical in a Norwich shirt so far, and a lot of people will be very, very scared to come up against him, as he's only 20 years old. He's a very, very young man, and he's a very, very young player, and he's a very young and very talented upcoming young player who could easily rise through the ranks at Norwich and easily rise through the ranks somewhere else, in a bigger club. Only time will tell, but I feel like he could possibly go somewhere else and become a star. That's what I feel. If you all feel that, leave your comment down below and leave your comment in the chat of how you feel for this game and who you think could cause us the main problem for us tomorrow. Leave your comments in the live chat if you haven't already. Which it would be great to see what you all put in there. That would be absolutely marvelous. I'm going to double check as well. I'm going to go on YouTube on my phone. Okay, it's all good. It's all working, so I don't need to worry. Evening, boys. How's it going, Josh Russell? How's it going, mate? Great to have you back. Great to have you on the channel. And then it's going to be yet again. You got to think as well. Like, we were all confident to play against. We were all confident to play against Bristol City, and we were all confident that we could have got a decent result. And look how that turned out. You got to realize as well. You got to be properly mind. You've got to have a proper mind for this game about how this could go, who could be the dominant team, who could come out the better team. Norwich on paper looked the better team. We could potentially, obviously, we're very, very good at home. We could potentially cause an upset. But one thing you've got to put in consideration is their team is much stronger than ours, and you will expect them to come out a lot better and come out with a lot more force than us. With a bigger, obviously, they've got better talent. They have got better players. And for us, we bought in Ballymumba, we bought Morgan Whittaker, and we bought in other players on loan. Connor Hazard, of course, we've been constantly moaning about him. But a lot of players we bought in. But the players we bought in, are they better than what Norwich have? Definitely not. They have a much better team than us. But the thing that you could also say, put in as well is you never know. Argyle could cause an upset, and we could come up with a brilliant result. We will see what happens. Norwich fan, nice to have you on. Carrow Road Store, nice to have you on. I hope we forget the last result and concentrate on the next game. That's what I hope, Andrew. But I hope the players forget about the past result and focus on this game as well. I hope I'm not the only one that's I'm the only one that's not thinking about that. I can only see a defeat for us tomorrow, sadly. A lot of people can see us getting a defeat tomorrow, but you've got to think positively, and you've got to back the boys. You've got to back the boys. You've got to back the players tomorrow, and hopefully we can get a result tomorrow. If we do, then it'll be an absolutely brilliant result, 100%. And we obviously the team that we rolled with last time was a very, very surprising lineup. And of course, I don't see us lining up with that team yet again. I do see us going out with our strongest team. And maybe we could possibly pull in some other players. We possibly could see Mustafi Bundu play. We could possibly see him make his debut for Argyle at home park. We'll see what happens with that. I'd love to see him make his debut against Norwich, see what he's all about. But and also I will talk about Mustafi Bundu for you, Liam. I'm talking about him. Would you like to see him play tomorrow? And and if he was to play, what could he bring for us against Norwich?
Yeah, it would be nice to see him play, to get some minutes as well. But he can bring some really good pace to the team as well, because he's got good pace on him, and
yeah,
he could bully the Norwich defence at any given moment, and it would be nice to see him play tomorrow. But I do see Hardy still starting, but hopefully he does anyway, because he didn't play Tuesday, so But yeah, it would be nice to see Bundu start, but hopefully he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I feel like he will come off the bench, and I feel like he will probably get game time off. He'll probably get game time in the second half. I don't see him playing. I don't see him starting. I will possibly see him come on in the second half and possibly prove himself, and hopefully show what he's worth and why we brought this player in. That's why I just hope he can prove to all of the rival fans and all of the Argyle fans that are already slating him and think that he's not going to be good enough for the team. Hopefully he proves you all wrong. Simple as that. I'm pointing at you guys. I'm pointing at all of the Argyle fans that are trying to prove him, trying to say he's not good enough. That's what I'm pointing to. And then obviously we will talk about the game against Bristol City. We made so many changes in that game, and of course as well, it was not a brilliant result. It was not a brilliant result at all, and it was an absolute embarrassment for us. We got embarrassed in that game, 4-1 as well. 4 very poor goals to concede, and honestly, if we want to bounce back in this game, we need to stop conceding goals early, and we need to start defending a lot more cleanly and a lot more positively. That's all, and that's words I can put into to describe how we need to defend a lot more better in the next coming games. And also, Liam, as well, this is a team right now, Argyle, that are kind of lacking in how could I say it? I'm trying to think of the word, but I actually cannot think of it, for fuck's sakes. Oh, I can't. Some players are obviously lacking in sharpness. Some people are lacking in obviously happy emotion right now. Obviously not getting the perfect results in the last 2 games. But how important is this game for Argyle to bounce back? And this defense really needs to prove itself.
Yeah, we need to get a win, most importantly, and to be honest, we just, like you said, we need to stop conceding early goals, because we don't concede early goals. It gives us a chance to win the games, because if we keep getting early goals against us, it's just a mountain to climb, really. So yeah,
we've had numerous games where we've had mountains to climb. We've had numerous games where we've had to come back from a goal down. Obviously, we've had it at Birmingham. We conceded first. We had it at Southampton. We conceded first. Then, obviously, Huddersfield, we conceded in the last minute of added time in the first half. Blackburn, we didn't concede, but that was a very, very good win for us. Watford, we didn't concede, but other games I'm trying to think of right now. Preston, we conceded very, very early on. Bristol City, we conceded 2 goals very, very early on, which is not good enough whatsoever. And we need to improve on that. and we need to absolutely focus. Excuse me, we need to absolutely focus in these next 2 games, and I hope we can definitely do that. And hopefully we can start changing our results, get more wins, look more positive, and hopefully we can turn it around. That's all. That is what I hope we can do. Hopefully we can. Believe in us. Come on. Argyle fans in the chat. Let's believe in this team. Let's back this team. We'll back this team until obviously either are in a relegation scrap or we are mid-table. No matter what, you back this team and we will carry on supporting the team that right now, which is called Plymouth Argyle, Green Army. Keep it fucking going, everyone. That's all. That's what I'm hoping from a lot of Argyle fans in these next coming weeks. And then next, we're going to do our predicted lineup. 25 minutes in. Thank you all so much for the amazing support. 8 people in here so far. You're all legends. Predicted lineup. We do this as obviously as per normal every single preview. You can do yours, Liam.
Mr. Liability in goal. Edwards, Mumba, Gibson,
yeah,
Kessler, Hayden,
yeah,
Randall, Houghton, Finizaz, Whitaker and Hardy.
Yeah, fair enough. So basically,
Kundo as well. Forgot about him.
Yeah, Kundo as well. Did you? So you said Ballymumba, Whitaker, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
So 4-3-3 from what I'm possibly thinking.
Yeah, that's the one. Yep.
Yeah, fair enough. 4-3-3 yet again. It's new. Obviously, a formation that Shuey has been running for the since the start of the season. Yeah, yes, they can do it. Yes, definitely, Andrew. I trust Shuey and the lads to put it right. Keep the faith. Keep positive. We are Argyle. Never give up. Exactly. That is what I'm talking about from everyone in the chat. Simple as that. 10 people in here. You're all legends. Seriously, thank you so much. Predicted lineup for me, basically nearly the same as Liam's. Got Connor Hazard in goal. Then you have Joe Edwards, Dan Scar, not Dan Scar, Lewis Gibson, Plugazzello, Kessler Hayden, Adam Randall, Jordan Houghton, Finizaz, Morgan Whitaker, Brian Hardy, Ballymumba, and that will be the team that I will go for. I will go for this game against Norwich tomorrow. That is the starting lineup for me. Obviously, I want to see Bundu come off the bench. I do want to see multiple other players come off the bench, and I want them to prove themselves in this game and prove that they are worth playing for this club, and they were worth signing for. They were worth signing. That's what I want to see, and I want to see a lot more bottle from them, and I want to see a lot more. Another word that I can't fucking think of, but I'll try and say it differently. I want to see a lot more. Literally, I'm struggling to fucking speak it today. I'm losing my mind, Liam. I'm losing my mind. I think the Sprite's now going to my head. or it's fucking Let's Be Avenue getting stuck in my head. That's the thing right now. Thanks, Jack. I blame you for that. Fuck's sakes. I want to see a lot. I want to see a lot more teamwork. There you go. Thank you, CJ. A lot more teamwork from the players, and I want to expect better performances. I want to expect better performances from a lot of players, and hopefully we can go out there and prove a lot of people wrong. That's what I want to see. Predicted, and now next up, predicted predictions for the game tomorrow. What is the goal? What is the scoreline you are going to go for this game, Liam?
Sadly, 2-1 Norwich.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I just don't have that much confidence because of the Bristol game. So hopefully I'm wrong now.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fingers crossed I'm wrong.
Goal scorer?
Rowe, obviously.
Jonathan Rowe, row your boat, who is on the who is on the thumbnail. Of course, he is on the thumbnail, but we're not going to get it up because I don't want to really look at his face at the moment.
And this guy's
Leroy
on the thumbnail as well.
Yeah, that guy's on the thumbnail as well. Love to see his face. 3-1 Norwich, sadly. 2 open at the back. Fair enough, Louis. 3-2 Greens from Leroy. Yeah, fair enough. Honestly, that fair play that you're going for that scoreline. I am going to go for... I will probably go for a defeat. Of course, I want to be proven wrong. I want to be proven wrong, and I want Argyle to get a result tomorrow. But honestly, the way we played against Bristol, it doesn't get me too positive. Of course, I'm going to back the boys 100%. But from the way we played against Bristol, I would like to see a massive, massive improvement in the Norwich game to at least get a brilliant result. But I will probably go for the same as Liam, 2-1. I want to see a good I want to see a good I want to see us surprise everyone, and I would like to see a good result. Think positive, for fuck's sake. Exactly, Leroy. But from the game against Bristol, I want to be proven wrong, and I want to back the boys 100%. But this is also for prediction terms, and I think, obviously, Liam and me want to do good on predictions. But honestly, I want my heart says 2-1 Argyle. My heart says 2-1 Argyle, but my head says 2-1. But my head says 2-1 Norwich. Obviously, I'm still going to back Ryan Hardy to score, so I'm not going to stop backing Ryan Hardy. That's all I'm saying right now. Or do I go for somebody else? I might go for Morgan Whittaker, actually. Go for somebody different. Or Ballymumba to score against his former club. That'd be a good one to go for. That'd be sick. We did the impossible last year. I hope they can find the magic again. 2-0 Argyle. Yes. Hardy and Mustafa up front. I would love to see that. I would actually love to see that. It would be good to see it. But do I really see it happen? No, not at all. But hopefully I can be proven wrong. Simple as that. Notes. Now, time to get the notes up because we will be doing the predictions in a bit. Let's get the next lot of predictions up. So, right, predictions number 8. Number 8 already. Where on earth is time going, man? This is insane. All right, so I want to get obviously me up, and also can you put in the chat? Can you put in the insta chat, Liam? For Harvey England to put his predictions in, and if Darryl wants to enter again, he can. That'd be great. So there's Liam, Jack, Harvey E, and Darryl as well, because I know he likes to enter, and he does mainly come on the Argyle Way most of the time. So yeah, well, obviously he would like to do that. All right, thank you, Liam. That is absolutely fantastic for putting it in the chat. All right, 32 minutes strong. That's absolutely fantastic from everyone to come in and relax and chill on the preview tonight. It has been a decent preview so far. Obviously, we are going to go through our predictions now. We're going to go through our predicted goals, predicted score lines for this week. So, thank you all so much for sticking by this stream. It's been absolutely phenomenal so far. We're not finished yet, so let's keep it going. I need to add spaces for God's sakes.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so I think Jack has sent me his, so I'm gonna get Jack's first before I go anywhere. So let's go to Insta chat. Where did Jack put his predictions at? There it is. So Jack put that for Birmingham. Okay. And obviously we did do our predictions for Birmingham, so we done them earlier, so we will say them on the stream. So because we did do them earlier. So
there's currently a cat game in a minute, 0-0.
Yeah, honestly. All right, let's get back to our notes. So I've got Jack's scores. Fuck's sake. There we go. All right, that is Jack's all put in. Where's yours, Liam? Yeah, you sent me yours. Nice. Oh, you put 2-0 Sunderland. I will retype that for when I put it in. All right, notes. All right, Liam, there you are. Paste. There we go. All right. All right, let's go. So, predictions time, everyone. If you want to get your predictions in for the games, you can happily do that. How is it going, Sean? How is it going, Sean? How are you today? Is Plaguey available tomorrow? Yes, CJ, he is available tomorrow. Want to see Gillespie play tomorrow, starting all off the bench? I think a lot of people want to see Plaguey come back, Louis. I think a lot of people want to see Plaguey come back, and hopefully he does come back. I would love to see him come back. It would be honestly fantastic. It would be brilliant to see him come back. But who would he come in for? That's the question. Who would he come in for? That's the only thing I would say about that. So let's get this up. Have I already logged in? I have, so we don't have to mess about with that. Okay. Share screen. Window. Bang. Bang. We're up. We have got the share screen up. So let's go, everyone. So obviously the first game that we did predict was Birmingham City QPR. It is half-time so far in that game. Is it half-time? No, it's not. It's just kicked off again. It's 0-0 so far in that game, but obviously I predicted 2-1 with Stansfield to score, but it's not even that score right so far anyways. Liam predicted 2-0, and I think, what did Jack predict? Jack predicted 3-1 Birmingham, but he's not got the scorelines so right so far. So there you go. Yeah, I don't think anyone will get that right. So let's swiftly move on, anyways. And we don't really want to see that game, anyways. Next one, Ipswich Town versus Blackburn Rovers. Ipswich Town have been absolutely phenomenal so far this season, playing against the Blackburn Rovers side, who recently lost to us, who recently lost to Argyle. I think it was a couple of weeks ago now, and what was their last game? I think it was against Sunderland, and they lost 3-1, and obviously they beat Middlesbrough 2-1 at home. But Ipswich have been so dominant so far, beating Cardiff, beating Sheffield Wednesday, and beating Southampton. 2 away wins on the trot. I'm gonna go for an Ipswich win. I'm gonna go for 2-0 Ipswich. The problem is the goal scorer, because there's a lot of players you could predict as a goal scorer. So it's interesting. It's interesting at who you could go for. But the player that I will go for is, I went for Hurst last time. I'm going to go for Chaplin this time.
We've gone the exact same.
Yeah. Liam's gone for 2-0 Ipswich and 2-0 Ipswich and Chaplin to score. And then Jack went for 2-0 Ipswich and Hutchinson to score this time. So he's gone for somebody different.
Hutchinson scored the other day, that's why.
Yeah, that's why. But he does look pretty decent anyways. Even if he scored the other day, he does look decent. But any other people? 3-0 Traptors for Leroy. Fair enough. 3-0 Traptors. Next one, Leeds Watford.
Well, they'll go off track if they lose.
Yep, they will. Yeah. Leeds United versus Watford. I think this will be a Leeds win. I will probably say it'll be a close one. I think it will be a 3-2 win for Leeds. think it will be a Leeds 3-2 win. Obviously, you never know. It might probably not be that scoreline. It might probably be something different, but we'll see. But to score for Leeds, I'm gonna go for Perot because he's improving himself game in, game out so far for Leeds, and he's proven to be a very, very good signing for them. And obviously, Wilfred Gnonto has just got injured as well, so it's not looking good for them. Look at that. Jed Spence is out until late November. Savage. I didn't even realize he got injured. So Luke Ayling's back in the team yet again. Luke Ayling's getting away with every time, but he's playing well. So what can you say? But yeah, Leeds United to win 3-2 for me with Perot to score. Liam put 2-1 with Perot to score, and Jack put 3-0 with also Perot to score. Fair enough. Next one, Leicester Bristol. Bristol beating us 4-1 at home. Will give them a lot of confidence coming into this game, but Leicester right now, they've been so dominant. Probably the favourites to go straight back up to the Premier League, and honestly have been in such sensational form. I honestly do see them winning this game. I'm gonna say 1-0. I don't think it will be. I think it will be a pretty close game. I do think Leicester will win it in the end. Score. I will go for McAteer. I was close to going for McAteer last time, so I will go for McAteer this time. How do you? I need to search how you say his fucking name. That's how you say it. That's weird how his name is spelled. Goodness me. That is very weird how his name is spelled. All right, let's get that back up. Louis saying 2-2 to Leeds. And then obviously Andrew saying the Leeds to draw. 2-1 Leicester, that's the safe option. I honestly agree with you. Mate. Don't agree anymore. Liam's gone for 2-0 Leicester with Mavadidi to score. You spelled Mavadidi. Did you spell Mavadidi wrong? No, you didn't. I thought you spelled Mavadidi wrong.
I couldn't care less if I did or didn't.
I know you didn't. It's just fucking notes being twats. Then Leicester 1-0 for Jack and McAteer to score as well. Bloody hell. And by the way, when I'm saying these predictions, I'm not looking at my notes. I'm not even looking at the notes. I'm looking at the scoreline, and then I'm looking at the notes when I say the predicted score. 2-1 Bristol from Andrew. Fair enough. That's a bit of a risky one, but fair enough. Next one, Middlesbrough versus Southampton. I'm probably going to say this straight away because I probably will feel like this could possibly be a 50-50 one. It most likely could be a 50-50 scoreline, but I might go for a 2-1 Southampton win. I was thinking of going for a 2-1 Middlesbrough win, but I'm going to go for a 2-1 Southampton win. And to score, I'm going to go for Che Adams. Actually, not Che Adams, Edozie. Go for Edozie to score. Liam's gone for 1-1 with Che Adams to score, and then Jack has gone for 2-1 Middlesbrough and Crooks to score. Fair enough.
What did you go for?
I went for 2-1 Southampton.
Fair enough.
Jack's gone for the risky scoreline.
We've gone through that one.
Obviously, Plymouth Argyle versus Norwich. I will put that one down anyways. So
yeah.
Why did I put versus? I should have put the fucking scoreline. What am I doing? There we go. I'm going to put Ryan Hardy to score though. There we go. Right, next one. Middlesbrough 2-0 from Andrew. Fair enough. He's going for some risky ones, Andrew. He's going for some risky ones, he is. Fair enough. I like that. I do like that, to be fair. Next one, Rotherham versus Preston North End. I'm just going to say this yet again. I'm going to say this straight away. I'm going to go for a 3-0 Preston win. I honestly, Rotherham don't look good enough this season, and I feel like I feel like they'll go down. I feel like
we've got them. Down. We've got them very soon. Like, not soon, but later in the season.
Yeah. I don't see them staying up. I could be proved wrong, but so far they did get a win against Norwich. But so far this season, they haven't been good enough, and some games they have bottled very, very badly. To score, it's a tough one again because Will Keane's still out. Of course, Will Keane is still out. If you look at the game against Argyle, Holmes and Miller scored. And then obviously against Birmingham City, Osmajic scored, who is their striker that they're starting right now. I am going to go for Osmajic, obviously, as he's their new striker that's come in instead of Will Keane. So why is it auto-corrected to Osmotic? Is my computer on a mad one or something? Right, there we go. Louis saying 2-0 Preston, Holmes and Osmajic to score. Fair enough. That's a decent one to predict if I say so myself. And then next one on the predictions. Swansea City versus Sheffield Wednesday. Two sides in the bottom three and two sides who are hunting for their first win of the season. Can one of them get their first win of the season? I think it will most likely be Sheffield Wednesday who could possibly get their first win of the season. That's what I think could happen. If Swansea win this game, then fair enough. But I feel like Swansea will end up falling to another defeat. In my opinion, I'm gonna go for 1-0 Sheffield Wednesday win. I feel like they will get their first win of the season tomorrow. It'll be good for them. It'll be good for Sheffield Wednesday. It'll give them a good boost for the upcoming games. Goal scorer, a very unlikely one that probably not a lot of people would have expected. Barry Bannon. But I don't think a lot of people would have expected me to put Barry Bannon as a goal scorer. But why not go for the risk, eh? Why not go for the risk? So far, and then next game is West Brom versus Millwall. West Brom versus Millwall, and obviously, of course, for the other games, Jack put 2-1 Norwich. No, Jack put 2-1 Norwich. Liam put 2-1 Norwich with Rowe to score. He said it earlier in the stream, but Jack has gone for 2-2 Plymouth and Norwich, and Mumba to score. And then for Preston, Jack put 4-1 Preston and Holmes to score. And then Jack for Sheffield Wednesday put 1-1 Swansea and Sheffield Wednesday and Gregory to score. So, and then Liam put 2-0 Swansea with Yates to score. So fair enough. Liam put 2-0 Preston with Holmes to score. That's the other scores there. But for West Brom and Millwall, Jack put 0-0 and with Fleming to score if he was to choose.
Who did you go for in the Preston game to score, by the way?
3-0.
No, who did you go for as goal scorer?
Osmajic.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, carry on.
And then Liam put 2-1 Millwall with Fleming to score. I do think West Brom could end up winning this game. I do feel like they will end up getting a result back in this game.
We could get a result against Brom very soon.
Yeah, that's the thing. All right, now I'm gonna go for.
I can hear Claire.
I know. I'm gonna go for 2-1 West Brom. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm gonna go for 2-1 West Brom. To score, Thomas Asante. I haven't gone for him in a while, so I'm gonna go for Thomas Asante.
We've got West Brom in a couple of weeks.
Yep, you can say that again.
We have two home games in a row soon, which is nice.
Yeah, which is very, very nice. Sunday games now. Stoke City versus Hull City on a 12 o'clock kickoff. Other ones here. Andrew's put Rotherham person draw. You must have put please draw. Swansea draw. 3-2 West Brom from Louis. West Brom draw from Andrew. and Swansea draw from Andrew. Fair enough. Hull City, I feel like they will beat Stoke, or Stoke could possibly pull off a surprise result, but I don't know. I'm stuck between two minds. I'm gonna go for a 1-0. I'm gonna go for 1-0 Hull City win. I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna go for a safe one. I'm gonna go for 1-0 Hull City. The score, I'm gonna go for it was either gonna be between Connolly or no, actually between three players. Twine, Connolly, and Philogene Badace. I'm gonna go for a different one, Philogene Badace, because I haven't gone for him yet this season, and obviously he's a recent player that's just signed for Hull City, so I'm gonna go for him. A mad name to try and spell out as well. Jack's gone for a 2-1 Hull City win with the lap to score, and then Liam's gone for 2-1 Hull City as well. And
I have indeed.
I know there's a Monday kickoff as well, so I'll have to get that up. Sunderland Cardiff. I'm gonna go for. Andrew said 2-1 Stoke. Johnson to score for Stoke and the lap to score.
I forgot to do this for the whole game.
Yeah, you forgot to do that. I was thinking, why didn't you do the Jack thing?
And that for that.
Yep, and that for that, which is Cardiff.
Yeah.
Sunderland. I'm gonna go for a surprise one. Cardiff win. I'm gonna go for a Cardiff win here. It may surprise you.
What? At Stained Overlight? What?
Yeah, I'm going for it. I'm gonna go
Fair
for
enough.
it. I'm gonna go for a massive surprise here. 1-0 win to Cardiff. I'm gonna go for it, lads, because I sometimes do go for some surprise results.
Yeah.
This is the surprise result because there will be some surprise results in 1 week. There usually is a result, one result, surprise result or two. To score, Ugbo.
Nothing new there. Not really.
It was either Ramsey or Ugbo. And I've gone for Ugbo. And next one, let's go to the next game, and it's on to the next day. Coventry, Huddersfield. And it's an 8 o'clock kickoff this time on a Monday night. Coventry.
I might watch this game, I might not. Don't know.
Yeah,
is it on Sky?
Yeah, they should be on. Yeah, they are on Sky. You could do a watch along on this.
Good day.
You could do a watch along because I would honestly, Liam, I would do watch along for championship games because it'd be good for your channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'd start doing watch alongs for championship games. Coventry City, I'm gonna go for a 2-1. I'm gonna go. Actually, I might. Tough one. 1-0 Coventry. I'm gonna go for. And obviously, as well, Huddersfield Town have just appointed Darren Moore as their manager, as Neil Warnock has stepped down as manager of Huddersfield. It's a very good appointment. Do I see him doing well for Huddersfield? Definitely. I do see him doing well for them. 100%. Coventry's goal scorer has to be Godden. Why are you auto-correcting it to Golden? Piss off. I hate it when it does that.
Golden.
Honestly, I hate it. Jack put 2-1 Coventry with Godden to score, and then Liam put the exact same scoreline and the exact same goal scorer as well. And there you go. Predictions all done, chat. That is all of the predictions done. Hope you all enjoyed this stream. It's been 52 minutes long. It's actually been a decent sized stream. It's been very, very good, and it's been obviously all the support from all of you lot has been phenomenal so far this season. And why am I getting?
Pieface approves.
Pieface approves that. Yes, Pieface does approve that. Massive dub that we are taking so far on YouTube right now, views-wise, like-wise, subscribers, everything. Everything is taking a massive positive turn for us. And this is what I say about that. And let's end the stream there. Thank you all so much. See you next time. For me, goodbye, and Liam.
Yep. Bye bye, everyone. See you later.
Bye, everyone.
And where is the?
Bye bye, everyone. See you later.
There it is. Bye bye.
When they pull on the green, they're all janners.
No problem, CJ.